watch a preview from part 1 of the ABC Afterschool special, Supermom's Daughter.
What would you say if I said I don't want to be a scientist?
I'd be very surprised. I thought you loved it.
That's what everyone thinks. My mom, my dad, my friends, my teacher. I thought so too for a while. But the closer I get to college, the less sure I am that's what I want to do. I try to picture myself 10 years from now, and I don't see myself in a lab or working with a computer or designing a bridge or anything like that. It just doesn't feel right to me.
What does your mom say?
I'm scared to tell her.
Joint.
How many photovoltaic cells will it take to light the bulb?
2.8 meters of surface.
That's more than this tabletop.
Right, twice as much. There's gotta be a better way.
Maybe you should try something besides silicon cells.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, do you remember our first energy experiment? First grade, we made my parents turn off the furnace for the weekend and then keep the house warm with solar and wood burning. The pipes in your cellar freeze or something. Almost. My dad remembered in time. But the kitchen was warm enough. You call eating cereal with your mittens on warm enough. You know, I can't believe none of us has even heard from one school yet.
I got into Stanford.
Really?
You did, Pang? That's great. You're so calm. You're always so calm.
Will you stop worrying? You're getting into MIT. No problem.
No, it's bothering me.
What is it then?
I have this problem I want to talk to you about.
Hi, guys. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What is it?
You wanted to see me, Karen?
Yeah. Go ahead. I can wait. Are you sure? I wanted to ask you about these photo cells.
Sure.
Dr. Brad, Pang got into Stanford.
All right. Congratulations, Pang. What schools did you apply to, Josh? Too much.
He thought you'd never ask.
I'm working on.
Let me see!
I don't have it with me. It's something I'm working on at the lab. But there's going to be a show next week. Maybe you can come.
Can? Sure. But it's still late.
Give you a break. extra hour if you need me to tonight.
Not to worry, everything is under control here.
Come on, Emily, can you eat?
See what I mean?
Mommy, I'm down! Oh, come on, Paul. Mommy said I could. Oh, you had that yesterday. Huh, I saw her first. I did. Oh, I saw you first.
I saw her first.
Oh, you know, you eat.
Is spring vacation almost over? Can we go back to school?
I finished already.
Oh, look. Your mom's the anchor tonight. Let's go into the other room. We can hear her Kendall sit. Thank you. Noelle, up. Fall down. Eat. Thank you. Eat. Thank you. Baby, you can eat a little more salad. You love that stuff. Oh.
How about I give them the baths when they're finished?
That's a terrific idea.
Women are making inroads in career areas where a few years ago they were barely present.
Your mom's so
For
pretty.
example, at least 1/3 of the law students and 1/4 of the medical students are now female. That's up from less than 1/10 in the early 70s. And more women are going into engineering and science fields as their numbers increase in predominantly male schools like MIT and Dartmouth. At MIT this year, 38% of the entering freshmen are female. Encouraging news for today and tomorrow. And now here's Jack Whitman with sports.
Thank you, Donna.
You heard from any of your schools yet?
Not yet.
I don't remember. Which was your first choice?
Lucy, I'm really confused. What would you say if I said I don't want to be a scientist?
I'd be very surprised. I thought you loved it.
That's what everyone thinks. My mom, my dad, my friends, my teacher. I thought so too for a while. But the closer I get to college, the less sure I am that's what I want to do. I try to picture myself 10 years from now, and I don't see myself in a lab or working with a computer or designing a bridge or anything like that. It just doesn't feel right to me.
What does your mom say?
I'm scared to tell her.
What smells so good around here?
That lamb stew we had Sunday, I made an extra batch for the freezer and for you.
With the little onion?
Mm-hmm.
You're incredible.
Oh, great. Perfect timing. Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom.
Dinner's ready. Hi. How'd it go?
Fine. I'm sitting tomorrow night, too.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Pops.
You know, your mother's incredible.
I'm gonna get the stew and I'll be right back.
Oh, you know what? This afternoon, Brad came into my office, and he sits down and he starts bragging to me about how great all of your projects were. But I gotta tell you, he was particularly impressed with you.
That's just because I'm the boss's daughter.
Yeah, probably. Seriously, have you decided what this robot of yours is gonna do?
Not yet. I think I'm just going to set a range of functions and then just program the remote.
Listen, you guys. I'm covering the fair for the station, and guess what? I'm going to interview Noelle Crandall, top science student.
Hey!
Did you hear those statistics this evening?
I saw.
You know, when I was your age, we had 3 options. You could be a teacher, or you could be a nurse, or you could have babies. It's so different now. You're very lucky. And I'm very, very proud of you.
They're green and slimy. They come when your eyes are closed.
But they're not real. They're make-believe.
They hide under my bed mostly, or sometimes they're in the closet. Or out there.
But they're not really there.
They are! Lots of them. And sometimes they're red, and they come out when I'm in bed and chase me all over everywhere.
Well, let's just check, okay? No slimy monsters here. None here either.
until you go and I close my eyes.
Why don't you lie down, okay? I'll keep the light on, and I'll be back in a minute. Just be in the next room.
Babies are a pain.
Wait until she grows up a little. I bet you're gonna love having a little sister.
I wanted a big sister, not a baby.
That's what Emily has.
What?
A big sister. You. Isn't she lucky?
Yeah, but I still don't have one.
I'll be your big sister.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Nightmare. Wake up, honey.
The monsters! They came to get me! They were there all the time waiting for me to close my eyes. I told you!
It's all right. You're awake now. I'm here. I'll stay with you. Paul had nightmares again.
Oh, the green slimy things?
Now there are red ones, too. He was so frightened it took forever to get him back to sleep.
Ah, poor little guy.
Yeah, he'll outgrow it. Did you have nightmares when you were his age?
Big, furry monsters with no teeth.
Mine were snakes.
They ate everything in sight. I didn't have any place to hide. They ate the closet.
Oh.
Mine were shapeless oozes that only attacked in bathtubs.
I think I'm gonna go check on him. You sure you don't need me to drive Noel?
Yeah, it's okay. He'll give us a chance to chat.
Okay. Bye, Noel.
Bye.
So how did it go with your parents? Noel?
Well, maybe I won't get accepted to any of those schools, then I won't have to deal with it.
Open it. And I'm taking you to the top of the Excelsior for dinner. Tonight we celebrate. I just knew you'd make it.
I just knew it. I'm proud of you.
That was wonderful. We should do that more often. I've got an idea. Let's do something special for every acceptance. Next time, facial. How's that? I'm going to get dressed, and then we're going to call your father. He should be back at the hotel by now. Oh, and we got to call your grandparents. They're going to be so thrilled.
I don't want to go to MIT.
Okay. Well, stop that. Come over here and sit down and talk to me. No one is saying you have to go to MIT. It's just that it's one of the best science schools in the world. But you got into MIT, so you'll probably get into one of the other schools. You'll have your pick.
I don't want to go to California Institute of Technology or to Stanford or to Johns Hopkins or to Princeton.
Noelle, you're overtired and you're anxious, waiting to hear from the schools, doing all your regular homework, plus your robot, and the babysitting. You should have quit that babysitting a long time ago. I don't know why you...
That's not the problem.
Well, then what is it?
I don't want to be a scientist.
Okay. Don't be a scientist. Honey, you can write your own ticket. There are plenty of opportunities out there for you. Take liberal arts and then decide later.
I've been thinking about what I want to do. I've really been thinking, and now I know.
What?
I want to study early childhood education at State U. And I want to work with small children. And I want to get married young, and I want to have a big family.
I see. Well, there are a lot of careers working with children. I mean, you could be a pediatrician or a child psychiatrist.
Mom, you're not listening to me. I want to be a nursery school teacher, not a pediatrician or a child psychiatrist. I want to be a nursery school teacher.
Well, how do you know what you want? You're only 17 years old. Now, why would you limit yourself that way?
Limit myself? I knew you wouldn't understand. Lucy told me to talk to you, try to make you understand reasonably.
Is this what Lucy Bard thinks you should be doing with your life?
It's my idea of what I should do with my life. It's my life, you know.
Well, of course it's your life. And we're both overtired and overwrought. And I think we should talk about this tomorrow when your father gets home. But I would like you to keep an open mind.
Maybe you should keep the open mind, Mom.